horror nerds, I'm so excited to show you what is right here. Now, this is from Zobie Productions. I was excited to see that Zobie Productions actually had this up for pre-order and actually took my money for shipping. One thing I don't like about companies is that certain companies like to, you reserve your spot for a pre-order, but they don't charge your card until the thing comes into stock. I like to have it charged and paid for right away, as well as my shipping, so I don't have to worry about this bullshit, because you never know. Times are tough sometimes, and sometimes you may not have the money at the time, right? So that's what I don't like. But anyways, so this is actually originally from NECA. So I guess I've never seen freaking Zobie do this, where they actually had like a NECA figure on their website for pre-order. So this was huge. I was like, okay, cool. But yeah, so this is from NECA, but this is Zobie carrying this specific NECA figure. So when I saw it, I missed out on the pre-order again. I missed out on the pre-order on NECA's website. So then I was waiting for another company to have it, and thank God they had it. So, but it just came in. Oh, Jesus, this is backed up. I want to say maybe 2 months ago. This came in 2 months ago. I just haven't gotten the time yet to shoot it. But here we go. This is sick. So, ba-bam. So this is the Thanksgiving Ultimate John Carver figure. There was multiple ones that they had on the website. They had a cloth figure. They had this one, and then they had another one. I can't remember what it was. They also had like the what is it? It's not a rooster head, right? It's a turkey head. No, they had like a turkey head with it being severed off, like for like plushies, and they had some of like the tops for sale and stuff like that. But I was really excited to get this one. You know me in my NECA figures downstairs with my Myers. Everything has to be like ultimate figures. Like they do a really good job on the paint work. So here we go. So this is the back art right here, and this is the side art. Sick. I really like it. And then that's the same side, and then here's the front, but bam. And then, so it says there will be leftovers, Thanksgiving. So it's the Ultimate John Carver action figure, like I said, and I like how they have it open up. Oh boy. Sorry, here we go. So there's some cool little box art right here with him like holding his like a little axe. And then this is what you get in the thing. So you get you get a sledgehammer, you get his axe, you get the gun, you get a rifle, you get like, this is the paint job work that they really did. This is the cool 2 masks. I didn't know that. So it comes with 3 different masks. So this one has the blood splatter. You got the meat mallet, and you got the 2 butcher knives, and then you have the one where his face is burnt. It's actually pretty sick when it's burnt. And you have the different interchangeable hands, so he can he can hold like his different weapons.
It hurt.
What?
I said hurt.
No, interchangeable hands. So they actually did a really good job on the thing. NECA always delivers when it comes to figurines. Like they did a really good job. And I think this was about, I want to say it was like a $50 or $60 figure. It's not too bad. So yeah, so there's that. If you guys haven't seen the movie, I'd give it a watch. This is actually Eli Roth's recent one that he did. This actually came out, I believe, the beginning of was it? Yeah, no, it was the beginning of this year. No, it was last year's. I think it was last year's, the beginning, no, closest to November. Like their Thanksgiving, I think, and we saw it, and it was actually really good. And I was surprised because it's actually shot in freaking our hometown. So it was actually shot in Canada, but it was actually shot in Hamilton, parts of Hamilton, parts of Toronto, and then there's parts of downtown Hamilton that they shot it in. It was really sick because I was driving home with my friend the one night, and I didn't understand why the old Walmart on Upper Sherman and Mohawk was like, had all of these like movie cameras, right? And Walmart went because they shut down because there was asbestos, I think, or black mold in the ceilings. So they had to shut the whole store down. And so I didn't know why that there were so many movie trucks. And then when I saw that it was actually part of, like, I'm like, holy shit. I'm like, that's Upper Sherman and Mohawk. I was like, what the fuck? I'm like, you're telling me right now I missed an opportunity to see freaking Patrick Dempsey? Because that whole opening scene was literally Patrick Dempsey like letting these kids in or whatever. They were doing like this Black Friday sale bullshit, and then shit happens. That's how it opens up. It's like a lot of, like, I think 1 or 2 people die because they go crazy for their fucking sales in America for some reason. And then, but they did a really good job. Like, it was actually a really good thing. I'm not going to spoil who the killer was, but they did a really good job. Like, Eli Roth is actually pretty sick and brutal. I think one of my favorite kills was, there's 2 favorite kills. When he stuck the bitch's face on the freezer, and like he dipped the I think it was the waitress's face in the water, and they stuck it to like the ice cold freezer. And you know when you stick your tongue to a pole, it rips your tongue off, right? Or rips some of your like cells off on your tongue. Yeah, boom, that was her whole face. It was fucking sick. And then I think that my next favorite kill was obviously the part where he stuck the corn on the cob holders into the girl's ears and made her fucking deaf. That was so fucking sick. No, don't get me wrong, but like I always, when I clean my ears, right, because I don't like when people move around me, right? So I tell Brandon, I said, babe, I'm cleaning my ears. Like I give him a heads up. I'm like, I'm cleaning my ears, so please don't hit me, because I'm afraid that the thing is gonna go in my ear and make me deaf, right? So I always, that's true story, okay? So like when I was cleaning my ears, I'm sorry, when I'm cleaning my ears, that gets me like nervous. When I saw that scene, I was like, God damn, like she's cleaning her fucking ears, then he fucking jams the fucking like knobs in her fucking ears, and I was like, God damn, and she was all fucking deaf and shit. Like they did a really good job. That was good. And then when he puts her through the fucking shredder too, at the same thing on top of being deaf and whatever, right? Like, just goes through the goddamn shredder, and then all of her intestines are all over the fucking floor and all over he did a really good job. And then the part when he was putting, the part when they're all sitting at the Thanksgiving table, and he cuts all their fucking heads off, and then he puts them on the plates, like the dinner plates, yes, and stuff, and he has like all their seating names and stuff. Yes. That was actually really good. And then when he cooked the fucking girl alive, when he was seasoning her, and they put her in the fucking thing, and then right, yeah, and then that was pretty gross. And then was it that one guy? They had actually original people from Hostel that did reprise the role. It was that fat guy where he was eating his wife. Like that, you remember that guy I'm talking about? Like, you know what I'm talking about, right? Yes. Yeah, right, where he goes, oh, yes, look, man, look at my tattoo. He goes, should I get it over with? Yeah, like that was like the thing. So that was really cool seeing him there. And then I'm sorry guys, but I have to say this, but I can't fucking stand Addison Rae, that stupid little bitch. I swear to God, she's done nothing to me, but she's off of like daddy's money. I don't care, I didn't like her, but she had a role in that fucking film. I was hoping she'd die. Like I was hoping she would die a brutal fucking way. I didn't like her. I don't like her to this day. I just don't like her. I just don't like her. You know, when you just don't like somebody, you just don't like somebody. But anyways, but yeah, so overall it was a good movie. If you haven't seen it, watch it. It's actually really good. Eli Roth said that there's coming out with a Thanksgiving 2, which I'm excited for, because actually the guy who like you find out who the killer is, he actually really isn't dead, which I was actually really shocked about. But they did one of those things where he goes undercover as like a firefighter, so he gets out anyways. So it's gonna be like really
My Bloody Valentine.
Exactly. So it's gonna be really excited to see how they're gonna do this. But yeah, so leave a like, leave a comment, and tell me what you guys think. Ciao for now.